الوزراء الدكتور مصطفى مدبولي، معالي السادة الوزراء والمسؤولين، ضيوف مصر الكرام من دولة قطر الشقيقة، الجمع الكريم، السيدات والسادة.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our forum.
على أرض العاصمة الجديدة.
We truly welcome you today in the new administrative capital, the crown of achievements of Egypt, that represents an unprecedented future vision for 2030.
ليعانق السماء من قلب الصحراء. هنا الآن برج أيقوني.
Today we are in an empire town that was erected to be the pride of this capital. This in addition to different administration and administrative office and a lot of other projects that were erected, and also universities and different companies. Such an achievement to crown the course of events or an economic and achievement program that was taken more than 10 years back. And while we are here witnessing this very precious moment, we host this forum today to witness an unprecedented event that is mainly focusing over development. Represents also partnership between different Arab nations and bring nations together for the best interests of everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, in February of this year, of last year, 2024, this hall have witnessed a partnership, an Emirati-Egyptian economic and investment partnership for the development of Ras al-Hikmah in Al-Sahel. And today we're witnessing the fruits of many projects like that. And also from this hall, many other projects have taken off with great winds to be roaming all over between the two states and prospering also
تحقق المنافع المشتركة وتجلب الخير للشعوب. في شهر يوليو لعام 2004
in July of 2024, also today, the South Med has taken off from this very hall, also with the Emirati and Egyptian and private sector here, and Egyptian private sector here. Also, and later on, another partnership has taken off, another project, Jurian, a strategic coalition between an Emirati company and property development Egyptian companies. Also, lots of agreements, touristic agreements were signed that is focusing or affecting development inside or in the Red Sea. Ladies and gentlemen, today we're back focusing over the same area next to Ras Al Hikmah and other beautiful spots there in the coastal area of Egypt. Today we announce another huge agreement, investment agreement that aims at developing developing this another spot in the same area. That is one of the pinnacles of the 2030 development, economic development and investment development vision. Today we witness the agreement of an investment, Egyptian Qatari investment agreement to develop a project, the Thamla spot in Marsa Matrouh, in another Qatari step to be able to effect investment in Egypt. That was followed by different negotiations and discussions between His Excellency Head of State President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi and Prince of Qatar Tamim al-Thani. Allow me to invite to the podium the Minister of Housing, Engineer Sharif al-Shirbini, and Mr. Abdullah bin Hamad, and CEO of the Qatari Property Development under the auspices of Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouly. If you could kindly come to the podium. We now witness the signing of an investment partnership, Egyptian Qatari investment partnership, the property development of Thamla and Alam al-Rum in Marsa Matrouh on the coastal area, coastal side. Another leap that is taken as one of the huge property development investment agreements that are being effected, many agreements that are being effected in Egypt, and this comes to crown those agreements. Thank you, gentlemen. Another investment window that is being, or horizon is being open for both nations, that is strengthening the bond between those nations and also affecting the shared interest between both countries, and also tightening the fraternal and brotherly relations between two countries who share almost a unified vision, and to be able to take let's invite the CEO of the company of Al Diyar Al Qatariya or Al Masriya from Qatar. Now, in the name of God, Your Excellency Prime Minister Dr. Mustafa Madbouly and other ministers, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. It's a real pleasure for me to be with you in your company, to be able to be part of effecting an investment agreement between the agreements and the Egyptian government, one of the Egyptian government companies over here, to effect development in the coastal area, Al-Thamla in Marsa Matrouh. Such a step on our side, on the Egyptian side, that reflect the strength and the huge and the strong bond between us and Egypt. And this property development is very promising and reflects how deep is our partnership, and also reflects our commitment and insistence on effecting investment partnership between Qatar and Egypt, and also to be able to develop the coastal areas, the very precious coastal areas in Egypt, to be able to make a haven out of them. This is one of the biggest, and with the biggest capacity of 20 million square, and also that is facing with a hefty capacity of capital that is being dedicated to that program. Also have so many facilities like hotels and also units and motels and also malls and serving facilities for people. Like I said, it's one of the biggest, not only in Egypt but in the region. We were very keen through our partnerships with different ends and parts and nations that our projects could be a role model for everybody to be the best, to be environment friendly, and the best for in the sense of providing facilities for people. And this is going to be a milestone in the property development Egyptian map, and it is combining between authenticity of the past and the state of the art of the future, and also, like I said, environment friendly. Also this project is going to provide job opportunities for millions and millions of people, and also consolidating the infrastructure and the enforcing the economic reform program. That strategic partnership between Qatar and Egypt reflects truly the strong bond between the two nations that we truly appreciate, and also signifies the will of the two nations to build a new future based on sustainable development and partnership and authenticity. Thank you so much for your generosity. Thank you, Mr. Abdullah bin Hamad Adiyah, the CEO of Al-Diyar Qatari company. Maybe everybody would be very curious now to find out about the details about the investments that are going to be injected into the Egyptian market, and also the reviews and revenues and venues that are going to be open. Let's now listen to the speech of His Excellency Prime Minister Dr. Mustafa Madbouly. Maybe he welcomed to the podium. In the name of God the Almighty, Your Excellency, Qatari and Egyptian ministers, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to welcome each and every one of you in this historical event that is witnessing the investment partnership for complete property development, one of the biggest and the most charming spots that was affected on the touristic spots in the coastal area, which is in Matrouh. I would like to extend my gratitude to His Excellency, the Head of State, President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, and his brother, Prince Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, the Prince of Qatar, on achieving the success of establishing such an investment opportunity and partnership like that. Without their collaborated efforts, we would never have reached that moment. That was followed after a very precious visit of President Sisi to Qatar, and where he was warmly received by the Prince of Qatar, where talks were taken between the two parts, and where the Prince of Qatar reflected his vision that there is a strong desire on the Qatari part that there should be investment partnership between the two countries, and the President responded generously to that invitation. I also would like to extend my gratitude to all the ministers collaborated, who spent a lot of effort to be able to reach that moment and share in reaching with their efforts in negotiations and logistic work to be able to bring this investment partnership to that level, a level of success. Lots of officials on both parts. I'm so proud of you. ونقاشات وخلافات وكنت بتدخل أنا شخصيا معاهم عشان نصل إلى ما وصلنا إليه اليوم. فمرة أخرى الشكر. It has taken a lot from them and myself to be able to reach to that moment. الحقيقة قبل ما أتكلم. Honestly speaking, before I get into details about that investment partnership, let me just tell you that I have just arrived from another event that witnessed another industrial project, a huge one, Egyptian, 100% Egyptian project that was taken only a few hours ago, that was inaugurated by myself and the Mansour company. Today, the Egyptian economy is watching or witnessing an unprecedented leap. We focus over the industrial part, the technology and tourism, which are three of the most important venues for national economy. In the field of industry, we witness daily tens of industrial projects, 100%. Side by side with the other. Also the agricultural sector is witnessing a great leap, great exports, industrial exports are witnessed every day, and giant projects also, agricultural projects are being witnessed, and also developmental agricultural development programs are being effected every day that we witness here in Egypt. The most important thing that distinguishes those programs, that it is 100% also 100% Egyptian. Also the sector of technology has witnessed another leap. Also the educational file has been upgraded in a significant way that amazed the whole world. The final sector that I would like to focus on also, that is subject to what we're witnessing today, which is the tourism sector, which is one of the best and one of our Egypt's treasure, the tourism sector. of course, a week earlier or a few days earlier, we just witnessed the Grand Egyptian Gem Museum in a magnificent event that amazed the whole world and was aired in all international media outlets. Until this very moment, every media outlet is talking about that event that is cherished, that is being shared precious information by everyone. Also, I've been to Doha to witness one of the forums, a summit there, and not a single official that I've met except unless that they have been congratulating me over the inauguration of GEM and how magnificent is that milestone, and also the content of this Grand Egyptian Museum and the history of Egypt and our programs. This in addition to the new cities that we have established and also the infrastructural projects that we have established in just a few years. Also, given the fact that our population is grossly growing, that's why we are speeding up in our infrastructural projects and industrial projects and housing development also, due to be able to face the overpopulation. And also the direct foreign investment is very much interested in the coastal area because of the charm of the spot and authenticity of the place, and how environmentally free. And we have witnessed the rapid of projects that have taken off in no time, and today we cherish this mega project that is considered as one of the biggest of its own right, not only in the Arab region but in the whole world. And also my dear friend, His Excellency Minister Abdullah bin Hamad, also is sharing the same opinion with me. 4,900 fidans is not little at all. In Alam al-Rum district, which is one of the most charming spots in the sense of nature, in the sense of environment, a coastal area that have met our own vision to be able to plan for a complete housing project. Not only a coastal area that is fit only for summertime, but for the whole year, and it's going to host citizens to be able to live here. It's going to comprise housing units and hospitals and schools and universities, facilitating areas, a complete housing community that is going to be affected here in that spot. The thing that we are considered as an Egyptian side, we have agreed on with our Qatari brothers. And like every investment agreement, and through like any other agreement, and through the procedures, through the Egyptian law, and through our laws and boundaries, this is an investment partnership that is built on the 3 pillars. That is based on $3.5 billion that is dedicated for this project, and a share for the government in the housing units, let's say in around 1.8% out of the project, and 15% out of the revenues of this project is going to be for the share of Egypt. As a result, we're talking about a bunch of Egyptian revenues that are being affected. And like I said, I shared with His Excellency the Qatari side is going to effect this program and will take their share 29% out of this project. And also not mentioning the job opportunities that are being offered, the job opportunities that are being offered for our youth to be able to share in this project. And also our financial minister also has a better view, may I say, to talk about when it comes to the revenues of this project. We truly and honestly just support these kinds of projects and property development projects because of the chain of hotels that will be erected as a result of this project, and this is in addition also to the rest of facilities that are going to be accompanied by those hotels, of course. And because all of that, because we believe that Egypt is also focusing on 30 million or more, maybe 50 million by the time we reach 2030. We are focusing over achieving that type of or number of tourists by the time we reach 2030. Hopefully, inshallah, you receive around 50 million different types of tourists. Once again, I truly extend my gratitude and my respect to both parts, the attendance of this forum and the summit, and congratulations to both sides, to my country and to the Qatari nation also. And immediately after we announced the signing of this agreement, I've been following on social media. Allow me to tell you my feedback over the reviews of people, where some people were raising questions like, why don't the Egyptian government execute projects like that? But let me say that for the last 5 years, we have been also accused of sparing money on projects, especially infrastructural projects, for no reason. And we were always opposed by doing that. Today, we bear the fruits of those infrastructural projects. I've always seen that. I've always said that. When we decided to invest all our efforts in the infrastructural projects, Al Alamein City and the new administrative capital, we were talking about a period that was very exceptional. We couldn't spare a big capital on projects like this. But however, we did invest on a foundation of infrastructural projects and housing units so that we can use this as an attraction for direct foreign investment. And so we did, and we succeeded in achieving foreign investment or attracting foreign investment like you see now, and also on logistical projects, and we were supporting and empowering foreign investment. And today we see our success, or witness our success with you and with all the people who criticized us. I would like to again extend my gratitude to our brothers from brotherly country Qatar, and people who have all the wishes and desire to effect partnership with us. Thank you so much. Thank you, Your Excellency Prime Minister Dr. Mustafa Madbouly, and may Egypt and Qatar be in continuous and eternal partnership, successful one. Ladies and gentlemen, one of our Egyptian poems is talking about collaboration and unity, and how important is we together with only one fist we build and we construct and we plan for the future in the country and in the region. And Egypt is always opening its arms for national investment and of course foreign investment. And of course all investment laws have been prepared and ratified for facilitating the foreign investment in Egypt. Both Qatar and Egypt are sharing a national agenda to effect the best successful investment opportunities experiences, something that would make us all Egyptians and Qataris very proud, and also effecting a vision that is not only attracting investment but also effecting a continuous anything that strengthen the economy of each nation, something that is very important for security and stability for both nations. This is like a triangle that is focused on expansion, providing job opportunities and providing tourism projects and opportunities also. The economic partnership will always remain as the only means for nations to effect prosperity and development. Thank you very much, and it was a real pleasure having you here in Egypt, Qatari people and Egyptian here sharing this very precious moment, and see you again very soon in another new agreement, another economic agreement. Thank you so much. Welcome back. That was a very special moment, a very strong lead that was taken on the Egyptian and Qatari side after the visit of His Excellency President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi to